Sunday, YouTube. Beautiful Sunday. On a beautiful Sunday. Y'all guys are beautiful. I'm beautiful. Everybody around you is beautiful. Beautiful Sunday. I got a topic that I didn't put up on the topic of my live today is it's okay to cry. Men cry. Women cry. It's okay to cry. In actuality, crying is therapy. So all the people that say that a lot of these people that are married and going through relationships and stuff, the best thing they can do is cry, because people are afraid to cry these days because they think that crying is a sign of weakness, when crying is a sign of strength, because people are scared to do it. When you cry, you release a lot of the things that's inside you, so it actually makes your life better, because you're releasing everything that's inside you that's holding you down and keeping it tucked inside your genes and your chemical makeup. So crying is the thing that throws your imbalance of your chemical makeup to make you feel frustrated off. If you cry, if doctors at the hospital and therapists would tell you that, they will be losing out on money, because crying is a big thing. If you cry, you release a lot of your stress, and stress causes a lot of sickness and pain in everybody's life. So don't be afraid to cry. I know most men probably cry in the bathroom. Most men cry when nobody's looking. But to cry is for a man, it's a healing process. It's a healing process for a man. How you doing, Coca-Cola? Thank you for joining the live stream. Crying is a healing process for a man. That's probably why the world like looks down on a man if he's crying, you know. Yeah, one love to everybody in the comments. Thank y'all guys for tuning in. If you cry, crying releases a lot of your stress. So if you cry, I think a lot of the things that happen in the world today is people that are afraid to cry, because you're actually holding all that pressure in. However you choose to cry is on you. But if you're holding that pressure in, the tears that run down your face will release it. So it's good to cry. If you a man, and all these years people tell you that it's a sign of weakness to cry, they were lying. They were lying to you, because crying is a healing process. That's why you have tears. It's a healing process, and it relieves your soul. It relieves your stress. After you finish having a good cry, you feel good. You feel great. You can take on the world again, you know? So don't hold it in. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. Yep. It's okay to cry. It's very therapeutic. Crying is very therapeutic. Let them tears flow, because you notice that your tears are very salty. Your tears are very salty. So all that salt that's in your body is trapped inside your tear ducts. You have to cry. last week. Last time I cried was like last week. And I'm learning. I'm learning how to cry as a man. We've been told a man's weakness is to cry, right? But no, a real man's strength is to cry. And a real woman's strength is to cry too. A real anybody's strength is to cry, because crying releases everything that's in your body that you held trapped in. You've been wanting to tell your boss how you feel about your boss, and you can't. You've been wanting to tell your mom how you feel about her. You've been wanting to tell your brothers how you feel about them, and you can't. It's all a build up. It builds up. So when you cry, it releases it, and you feel brand new when you cry. You feel great after you have a good cry. You feel great. You feel great after a good cry. So crying is very therapeutic. Very, very therapeutic. And those tears burn. If you're holding your cry for a long time, like for years, if you're holding your cry for years and years and years at a time, when you do cry, realize that those tears burn. They're so filled up with salt and so saturated with salt. For you not crying in a long time, you can feel them burning your face. You can feel them burning your eyes. You can feel it burn. Tears is very important. Tears are magical, like a unicorn. To cry is very therapeutic. Don't be ashamed to do it. Crying is a human emotion. Crying is a human emotion, something that releases everything inside your life. Crying will make you feel better. So if you feel like crying, go ahead and do it. Either whether you're crying in the bathroom or you want to hide from somebody and cry, go ahead and do it. It's fine. But no matter where you cry at, crying is good. Release it. Release that pressure. That pressure that's inside your mind, your body and soul, is your tears. Let them tears out. Let them tears out. Don't be ashamed to let them tears out. You don't have to let them tears out in front of everybody. Yep, you don't have to let those tears out in front of everybody. But when you do it, it's very therapeutic. And in the world today, crying is a rarity. But if you cry, you at your grandma and your aunties that live a long time, that live a long age, may not tell you this, but crying is the key to a long life. If you cry, guaranteed you're going to live longer. Cry. Let it out. Don't be ashamed to have that cry, that human emotion. Let it out. Let that water, those tears out, that emotion out of your body that you couldn't explain to somebody that didn't understand what you were saying. That day they didn't understand what you were saying and frustrated you because you tried to get something out that they didn't understand you. Let them tears out. Let them tears out. Ain't nothing wrong with crying. I figured out as I got older, ain't nothing wrong with crying. Crying is the greatest thing that you can do to be therapeutic to yourself. It changes the chemicals in your body. It does wonders for the soul, the body, the brain. Crying does wonders for everybody. So now we're going to get rid of that derivative, like it's not good for a man to cry. If you're a real man, you'll cry. Real men cry. And let people know how they're feeling and have emotions. We're not robots. We're men too. You notice women cry all the time. And guess what? They live longer than men. The women cry all the time and they live longer than men. So now I'm telling you that men don't cry and they keep it all bundled up inside themselves, and we die before the women because we say that it's not good to cry. But it's great to cry. You guys take it easy. Thank you guys for tuning in. Christopher Jordan out. Peace.